I'm Chris Anderson, the president of Churchworks Media. I'm a hymn writer, and just like many of you, I'm a music junkie. I want to talk to you about our friend, James Koerts. Over the last 15 years, it was my privilege to collaborate with James on several projects. We first worked together in 2010 on the hymn, Draw Near Through Christ. Over the years, he arranged several other songs, either for choir or orchestra. I was always delighted to hear what he would come up with. He was such a gifted musician. Well, a couple years ago, a mutual friend invited James and I to serve together at a weekend at a church in Mountain Home, Arkansas. I would be preaching, and James would be playing the piano. Well, that weekend was absolutely unforgettable. We talked late into the night. We identified with each other in so many ways. We laughed and laughed. We ate some great food. We took in a sight and sound show in Branson, Missouri, the first time for each of us. One of us wept all through the performance, and believe it or not, it wasn't me. We even got to take a private plane ride together with a friend from the church. All weekend long, we brainstormed about future collaborations. We both returned home energized. Beth, James' wife, later told me that James burst through the door when he arrived at home and declared, "I just met my new best friend." We both felt that way. Sadly, we didn't get to carry out most of our plans. Just a few months later, James was unexpectedly taken to heaven. I was devastated by the news, but I was privileged to have a small part in his memorial service, thanks to a kind invitation from Beth. I shared what a joy he had been, how gifted and encouraging and selfless he was, how much I would miss him, just like you. James was a gentle giant. When he sat at the piano, his fingers absolutely danced over the keyboard. Well, nearly 2 years after James has graduated to heaven, I have some exciting news. A short time before his death, James arranged 3 piano solos for Churchworks Media, some of our favorite hymns: I Run to Christ, Reformation Hymn, and Christ is Sufficient. These are among the very last things that James Koerts composed. And now, with Beth's blessing, I get to introduce them to you. You can hear the pieces and download the sheet music at churchworksmedia.com. Just check on the link below. I hope that hearing them, playing them, will bring you spiritual refreshment, will help you remember our dear friend, and most importantly, will point you to Jesus Christ. If you can do me a favor, we'd love to get these in front of as many people as possible. James was a gift to Christ Church and a treasure to everybody who knew him. It's so good to hear his musical genius again through these arrangements. I hope they'll be a blessing to you and bring God glory. Grace.